Morning.
Morning.
Everyone. Here we are again. Happy as can be.
Got the door open, the sun's shining.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
What a summer's day.
Mm.
Well, spring. Still spring.
Still spring.
Yeah. Yeah, they said it was going to be nice today. Warm. There it is.
There's some people in the field behind us, with
yeah.
horses.
Over the edge there's like
riding.
a riding place.
School.
I don't know if it's a school or whether it's just private, you know, to house.
All right.
Quite a big piece of land at back there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a little, well, not a little, it was quite a big motorhome there last night.
Yeah, a Sprinter.
Mm.
Mercedes Sprinter turned up last night, blackened, but they've gone. So
I think they've packed up. I can't see they've left anything.
they haven't left though, so I think they've gone.
Maybe just here for one night.
One night, yeah. So we're back on his own again.
Trevor says, do you think we'll be able to sit out? I said, well, I don't know. It looks all right. There's not too much wind, is there?
No.
Nice and
I'll have to
bright.
have a look. I'll know what time I've finished doing my chores this morning.
There's something to say to April. She asked you something?
April mentioned, by the way, she's still not got a drawing yet.
No, she hasn't.
She hasn't mentioned
Since
drawing.
Tuesday.
Yeah, I hope she gets it soon. And I start to get worried.
Yeah. Panic.
She... Fly.
Oh. Did you see that?
What?
Something crawling on me. A little spidey.
Really?
Yeah. It must have been when I went to the door to have a look out. It's maybe come down on me.
Oh, heck.
Oh dear. Can't see it. Not friendly with spideys. Sorry about that.
Yeah, April mentioned, you know, the letter yesterday.
Yeah.
And what I was saying, it's weird how they seem to go in waves. It's me writing and then it's you writing.
Yeah.
And she was saying that, don't you remember that you told Pat you were going away to Hamel for 3 days? And to continue writing to old address.
Yeah.
So yeah, good point, April.
Yeah,
well,
we haven't picked that up, had we?
no, that might have been why.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I had an interesting comment from Lizzie. Lizzie and her partner live in a motorhome. She was born and bred in Burnham-on-Sea. Yeah, and her mum lives in this village down the road here. I've forgotten the name on it. No, I can't remember the name of it.
Just down the road anyway.
She says where a certain Mr. Glitter used to live. Anyway, Lizzie, they've sold up like us and they're living in their motorhome, but they're obviously working age because they're wardening on a site in North Wales somewhere. So that's how they're earning their living, by being wardens. Suppose that's what that couple at Red Kite was.
Yeah.
They lived in a static on the park.
Well, it were
Well, it was more or less like a park home,
Park
really.
home, wasn't it? It was
Yeah,
lovely. Well,
it
from
was.
looked it from outside. So,
Yeah, it was. Gold. They're coming in and out though, aren't they?
yeah, they're coming in and out like
Yeah.
flies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, interesting. I was telling her that I remember when we met a few people that did it. And one couple we knew, they used to spend the winter in Spain, didn't they? And then come back to the same
Yeah,
site.
I think their site shut up.
Shut up in winter.
Yeah.
They went to Spain. And then they
Came back
when season started again. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the couple we met on the site where there were this really big house on hill that I think the site belonged to, and it were all sort of a bit like castle-y?
No, we were driving to a site. It were in Derbyshire, because I had a customer in Derbyshire, and we were going to tune her piano, and we took the caravan then, and we were driving down motorway, and there were a camper in front of us, and he turned off, and we stayed behind him, and everywhere our sat-nav were telling us to go, he went. And lo and behold, he literally turned into the same site that we were going to.
Yeah.
And it turned out they'd just come, because it was October, and the season had just finished, and they were wardens, and they'd come to winter there on that site.
Right, yeah, because her family lived near there, didn't they? And they were going there for Christmas.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that were it.
That was that
Right,
couple.
that were that one.
We also knew another couple in Lincolnshire.
Oh, yeah.
On that little site. They lived in a static on the site.
Yeah. We first met them somewhere else.
We met them in Tadcaster, Windy Wiggle.
Oh, Windy Wiggle.
They'd gone there for a weekend or something.
Right.
A break.
Yeah. We sometimes used to take the caravan to Windy Wiggle because it was near Tadcaster where Trevor's mum lived.
Yeah.
So we could go see her, didn't we? Stay over the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. That's when I told the story about the we walked down the lane.
Oh yeah, yeah, with the chap you met, who you used to know when you were younger, flying.
He was flying a model aeroplane. There was a club down the lane, and we got talking to him. Turned out he was the mechanic at my dad's laundry. Well, the laundry where my dad was the manager of a laundry in Leeds, and this chap was one of the mechanics. And funnily enough, I remember him from when I was a kid, when I used to go to the laundry with my dad. It's strange.
Because in them days, places like that, even my dad's firm, at Christmas they used to have parties, didn't they?
Yeah.
Put on a little party for workers' children, and
yeah.
I remember going to a couple at my dad's works, and you went, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
To your dad's works.
Yeah, yeah.
My dad were steel.
He worked at rustless stainless steel fittings.
Fittings, yeah.
The building's still there.
Yeah, it is.
He was the foreman
People
there with
still
your dad.
work there. Yeah.
I don't know if it still does the same thing. In fact, my brother worked there when you were young, and he knew your dad.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Funny how these things all seem to link up, isn't it?
Aye, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Chance? Who knows?
A letter.
And this is another one from you again.
17th.
On the 17th. What was the yesterday's?
16th.
Okay.
There were two on the 16th.
Right.
According to...
So she might be right, might April.
Mm.
Darling Trevor. Oh, sorry, that year, 17th of January, 67. I didn't mean to sound as though I didn't fancy a job in a shoe shop. Think I might like it. And just think I will see all the latest fashions. Well, you do have a bit of a fetish for shoes.
I like shoes.
You do.
I haven't got a right lot, but I do like them.
I know, well, you're married to me, aren't you? Poor Pat.
Oh.
She'd have loads of shoes.
I won't.
But I won't buy her any. So you know you're not having any. Mum gave me a key so I could get in at dinner time if she was out. Don't bother about the dress, just have a good time. Well, really, harking back to a letter ages ago, aren't you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just wait until you get home, and we will see if I trust you or not. And if you still don't believe me, I will give you a crack, which will serve you right, because you know I love you very much. So you'll crack me.
I was a bully.
She was what they used to call in Scotland a trail mahame.
A trail mahame? What's
that? They'll do in Scotland. Oh, sweetheart, you're so sentimental. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. If we did not have our little arguments, where would we be? We would not last a week, would we, love? You can't believe this is a 15-year-old. Oh, look! God, who is the 15-year-old in this relationship? Pat was much more mature than me. What wisdom! Out of the mouths of babes and sucklings, thou hast ordained wisdom. It's true, yeah.
Oh, dear.
It's funny, isn't it? The remarks that I wrote in here in 2016 when I transposed these books are the same things that I think of now when I'm reading the letters.
All right. Yeah.
I keep thinking the same thing. Well, if you're walking around in a daze, you better just think of me and snap out of it. Because if you sleep in any more fields, you will get your death of cold. And if you do that, you may not be able to come home on leave. And that would not do, would it, love? Oh, shame on me. There's no end to her practical wisdom. So grounded, whereas I am up in the air. I'm the 19-year-old and this is the 15-year-old.
All right. Oh, dear.
Wow. And don't say such things as you wish you were dead, as where would I be if you were? Anyway, I have to say my last words now, as Mummy's getting mad, as I have been sat here all afternoon reading your letters. So take care. I love you, from Pat. Oh, how she shows me up. What a fool I was, a child in the street. Have I anything in my defence?
Oh.
She did. She does. No different. I'm still a child in the street.
Is that another one from me?
Yeah.
Good grief. And he said I didn't write him enough.
I think it was the waiting.
Yeah, in between. They didn't come on a regular basis.
They should have come every day.
But they didn't.
They didn't.
They turned up in
I don't know.
bundles, I think.
Who were to blame for all that? I don't know.
No. Might be post or... I can't even remember where post box were on near me.
I think I was a mess.
You were a bit of a mess, were you?
Mentally. During that period.
Well,
I found it hard to
yeah.
cope. I suppose I never realised. I didn't know. I was only 19. I didn't know. Like today, I'd say it was like a smattering of autism.
Yeah.
You know, everything has to be ordered.
Yeah.
I'm like that now.
Yeah.
I don't like disorder of any kind. If things don't get attended to when they need to be attended to, it sends me in a spiral.
Yeah, he has a frenzy.
I don't think at 19 I knew.
No.
I knew that. And I had no inclination about that. But it was how it affected me.
Yeah. I think it was a long
I
time.
couldn't control the situation.
No.
And not having it being able to control it, it just...
Yeah. He's a bit of a control freak. I love it.
Am I?
Yes. But I don't mind.
Tracy
we just get on with it. Yeah, but even Tracy says you're a bit of a control freak.
Well, I said she was.
You said she was.
I don't... Did she say that? I don't remember.
She knows what you like. She knows you like that. You like to be in control of everything. It's like when we're deciding to go somewhere. Trevor does all research and says, oh, we'll do this, we'll do that. And I just go along with it because I can't be bothered anyway.
Well,
I'm one of these people that ain't concerned about things like that. But you are, aren't you? So
yeah,
I just let you get on with it.
Yeah, but it's you're so laid back. I mean, you would never. Oh, you do sometimes suggest things, but generally speaking, you're quite happy to just let me
get on with it.
Organise it.
Yeah. I can't be bothered with all that stuff in my head. There's not enough room for it. There you go. Excuse me.
No, we're two completely different personalities.
Yeah, we have.
Your focus is nowhere near where my focus of attention. What's on your mind is totally different from what's on my mind.
Yeah.
And it's always been like that.
Yeah. You used to say though, didn't you, when you were in Germany, that I didn't send as many letters as, you were...
It always felt as though I was always waiting
for letters.
For a letter, and always coming back from the post office, because you didn't get your letters delivered.
No.
You had to go down and pick them up at the post office, and I used to seem to be always walking back with my shoulders down.
Maybe later on, maybe I got so that I couldn't think of things to say. I don't know.
When we're watching television, when you're looking at the programme guide, I can't stand to have the volume on.
No.
I can't read the programme guide while there's some noise, while there's a noise going on. Pat leaves the ads. I can't stand the ads. You know, when the ads come on, the volume goes up. And it's all the ads are so frantic and loud. I can't concentrate on anything when they're on. And whenever I'm watching television, I always mute the ads. because they just drive me crazy. And Pat, she just don't care. They just have no effect on her whatsoever.
If I've got control, you go.
I have to take the control out of her hand and put the mute on it, because I just can't think.
Because when we're watching one thing, when commercials come on, we go into information and channels and look to see what we're going to watch next.
Yeah.
Because Trevor only watches telly for a couple of hours, 9 till 11.
Till 11 I watch telly. Pat watches what she wants. But from 9 to 11, we try and find something that I'd watch. I mean, we were really scraping the barrel last night.
Oh, we were watching Nearest and Dearest.
Hilda Baker and Jimmy Jewell were watching.
Oh, it was funny.
Absolutely, in a way, it was hilarious, really.
Oh, it was. Oh. Yeah. The Pickle Factory. They were doing a pantomime, weren't they?
Yeah.
Cinderella.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Oh,
yeah.
I'm one of them.
It were really old-fashioned humour.
Yeah.
And they have to put a thing up, of course.
Yeah, a little yellow strip apologising
for it. You know, we're so
yeah, and yet,
what do they call us? Snowflakes.
Yeah, and yet they'll show blooming sex things and nudity and
as though we were
this F word all the time.
Yeah.
And yet they'll put something on
perfectly,
kind of, you know, knickers and
that's about as dangerous. Yeah, I know. There's no sense in it at all. I just don't understand the rationality nowadays at all. Anyway, look, it's 21 minutes.
There we go, rambling on.
I know. I've filmed, what did I film? Oh, the drawing. Oh, and what we had for lunch yesterday.
Oh.
I filmed it.
A bit of salad.
What we had for lunch, and I started, you saw me planning it out the other day, and I'm just doing a bit more to it. So that's it. We better end this video now, or it'll take until tomorrow to upload it. Okay.
Right.
See you later. Bye. Lunch. Prepared by Patty's fair hand.